Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here, and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
And here the Mercury. Copper with the ball. Six to shoot. Pass to Mack. This one for three. And Jones pulls it down. Cloud outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Mack. Now here's Thomas, covered by Ionescu. Leah Copper from outside. New York with the rebound. Cloud outside. Ionescu has it. Now guarded by Ionescu. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Thomas. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
And that one's good. Stewart.
It's hard enough stopping Stewart. Don't let her get a head start.
Copper outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Cloud. And here's Ionescu. And the three off target.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely. And the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
On offense, here the Liberty. Shoots it. Rebounded by Copper.
Now sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now here's Sabali. And she makes that one.
And when the mid-range shot becomes available, Sabali takes it. And that's how it should be. She lets the game come to her naturally.
And how about last season from Kalia Copper, the best of her career?
No doubt. And it was her 9th year in the league. Copper averaging 20 points per game for the first time, named All-League for the first time, solidifying herself as an elite guard in this league.
Now here's Copper. For three. Ooh, no luck on that one. And so it's New York with it. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. The three. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. In transition, here come the Liberty. They swipe it. A one-on-one situation. Here's Sabali. And she banks in the layup.
Throwing her weight around down low. Sock to Sabali.
The Liberty trail. Pass to Cloud. Now here is Ionescu. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Copper outside. Five to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Stewart with the ball. Thomas on her. Shot is good by Ionescu.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Pass to Copper. Shoots over Cloud. Copper misses.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now here is Stewart. Ionescu outside. No good on the three. Phoenix trailing here. Copper left side. There's a screen. Pass to Mack. Copper. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. Ionescu outside. And here's Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Shot from 12. And it's Stewart missing. Pass to Copper. Shot to end the cold run. Here's Mack. Now Sabali. Covered by Ionescu. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Sabali.
Using her length to find her shot inside. Sabali is a real threat on the interior.
Pass to Jones. Stewart. Back to Jones. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now Copper. Yep, that one goes.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Pass to Ionescu. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Copper. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. New York leading.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. You have former MVPs in Brianna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit.
Now here's Copper. To the paint. Pass to Thomas. The shake, and the layup is good.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Cloud outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by one. Here's Thomas. Outside Sabali. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
The team gets Sabali set up perfectly. She starts her shooting motion the instant she has the ball.
Jones, guarded by Sabali. Cloud outside. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Sabali. And no good trying to use the glass. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's covered by Cloud. Thomas a screen. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, it certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
Showcasing her innate sense of timing on that rejection. Brown knows when to leave her feet.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Now here's Miesman. Pass to Burke. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown. Bonner outside. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Outside, Sabali. Over to the left wing. Burke. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Phoenix leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Sabali. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Miesman outside. Sabali. Pass to Jones. They need this. Goes back up. Oh! She hits the buzzer beater! Oh!
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Mercury. They're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Back to Whitcomb. Sabali the screen. Joanna Bonner for 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Sabali, guarded by Sabali. Here's Bonner. And the shot goes in.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Johannes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good. Jones.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, she doesn't think twice.
Outside Whitcomb. From past the arc. She can't get it to go. And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. Here's Miesman. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Offensive versatility allows Miesman to play high or low in the paint.
Pass to Sabali. Whitcomb. Brown sets a screen. Inside, it's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Now here's Gardner. D right on her. Basket counts.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Bonner outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Sabally, guarded by Sabally. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Offensively, Sabally is such a smart player, knows how to bait defenders into contact and get to the line.
And we've seen Satu Sabally take her game to another level. Fellas, how has she done that?
Well, to me, you look at her three-point numbers. I mean, the first 3 years, about 25% from deep. Last 2 years, a blistering 43%. Satu's consistency from deep has really opened up the floor in the rest of her game.
The first free throw is good.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Pass to Bonner. Let's go with a 3. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Jones, she's covered by Brown. Jones, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Brown with the screen.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
New York calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Ionescu, she's covered by Copper. Cloud outside. Here's Jones. Basket good.
Battling every step of the way, it's the length and athleticism of Jones that allow her to finish over pesky defenders.
And look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
And there's the call on Sabally. That is her first foul of the game. The Liberty Trail. Ionescu outside. Up top, Cloud. Up top, Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Brown. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Back to Copper. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 9 points. The pick by Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu sinks the three-pointer.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
The kick out to Copper. Back to Sabali. Shoots over Sabali. Here's Brown. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Now here's Ionescu. 8 points for her. Pass to Cloud. And here's Ionescu. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Outside Sabali to the inside. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Lets the three fly. And Bonner pulls it down.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Misimon with the steal. Cloud right side. Back to Ionescu. Sabali. Back to Ionescu. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. And that one drops.
Streaking down the floor. Copper put on the burners to complete that break.
Cloud outside. The three. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Copper. Now here's Sabali. Guarded by Sabali. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And for Satou Sabali, 2023 was a breakout season. She was named Most Improved Player.
Yeah, it was also a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's going to put you in elite company. In her fourth season, things started to click for Sabali. Now, she's a bona fide star.
For the Mercury, a 2025 trade brought in All-Star Satou Sabali.
A first-team All-WNBA selection in 2023, Sabali is a high-level scorer and has great size at 6'4". I think Phoenix is going to be building around her going forward.
Now here's Stewart. Buries it down low.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
Pass to Copper. Up and in on the layup.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Ionescu. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Kalia Copper.
Strong play drawing contact. At 6'4", it's very hard to stop Stewart without fouling her when she gets inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie, New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Now here's Cloud. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Stewart. Pass to Johannes. Cloud outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Copper outside. New York with the rebound. Now Cloud. Stewart with the screen. Here's Misaman. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Copper outside. To the middle, to the left side wing. Here's Thomas. Back to Brown. Copper. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. And again, Phoenix no good. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Ionescu. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Thomas.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
And that one good.
Look, it's no secret that Copper knows what the defense is trying to do. And right there, she capitalizes.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 11. Natasha Cloud from outside. Now here's Copper. Fires at the elbow. On the wing, Kalia Copper. No good from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Thomas no good. Pass to Ionescu. Fires from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mercury out in front. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You know, Sabali has been really just making it happen out there.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Copper up top. To the paint. Mack. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
She gets it in there.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Pass to Thomas. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. The Liberty trail. Here's Phoebish. Guarded by Sabali. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Here's Copper. Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
The incredible wingspan of Stewart coming in handy. She can cover a lot of ground.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And it's New York's ball. It's a three-point game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. They set the pick for the tie. Mack grabs the miss.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Pass to Ionescu. The tray. New York, no good that time either. Copper outside. And here's Sabali. For 3. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
Well, because of her versatility, Satou Sabali can give this team whatever it needs. Tonight, it's been about the points.
Now, here is Ionescu. 14 points for her. Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Copper with the ball. She's covered by Cloud. Goes up on the baseline. Cloud pulls it in.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Copper. The 19-foot shot hits the front of the rim and out.
Back in 2023, Brianna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Now here's Copper. 10 points for her. Pass to Mack. From downtown. And Jones pulls it down. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's covered by Copper. Now Jones. Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. From deep three-point range. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Sabali.
Now here's Copper.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Here's Phoebish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Inside. Here's Sabali. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Here's Phoebish. Pass to Ionescu. To the inside. Stewart. Pass to Thomas with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Leah Copper for 3. The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu has it. 14 points for her. Jones outside. Pass to Phoebish. Now Cloud. 6 on the shot clock. Ionescu outside. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Sabali.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Now here is Ionescu. The pick by Jones. Pass to Stewart. Sabali with the steal. Here's Thomas. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Off target at the rim. Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Now, that's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
And the Liberty call time here. Lots of great players in this league, but guys, give me your favorites to watch.
Well, I got to go with the player everyone is coming out to see, Caitlin Clark. Her level of skill is just unreal.
Yeah, Clark hits 30-footers like they're nothing. In the next trip, she's throwing a bullet pass. She is so much fun to watch.
Misamon outside. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Now Ionescu. Cans it from downtown.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Thomas a screen. Leah Copper from outside.
And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. New York trailing here. Pass to Jones. And here is Misamon. Picked by Jones. Now here is Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Takes the 3. Mack grabs the miss. Now Thomas. Back to Copper. Pass to Mack. Copper, covered by Ionescu. Clock at 6. Luana Bonner for 3. Rebound New York.
It's been an incredible career and journey for Jonquel Jones.
You think about it, I mean, she's born in the Bahamas, drafted out of a mid-major school, just 6 points per game as a rookie. But Jones has worked herself into an MVP, WNBA champion, one of the great stories in league history.
Ionescu, that's good.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Copper.
10 points for her. Thomas, right side.
Back to Copper.
Shoots the three. Stewart grabs the miss.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu.
Pass to Phoebish.
Ionescu. Now Jones. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And here's Ionescu. No good. That would have tied it.
Copper outside.
Here's Mack. Pass to Bonner. And here's Thomas. Guarded by Jones. Shot to stop the drought. Looking to get it going. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Outside Stewart. Misamon inside. Guarded by Sabali. Jones left side. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Thomas.
Back to Copper.
And stolen by Ionescu. Outside for Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Sabali. Misamon covering. Now Bonner. Three-pointer. And Emma Misamon pulls it down. Now here is Ionescu.
She's covered by Copper.
And here's Ionescu. She's got 20. For the tie. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Now here's Misamon. Shoots over Thomas. The kick out to Ionescu. Out to the wing. Here's Phoebish. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. Mercury out in front. They're up by 3. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Okay, 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far.
Misamon outside.
Cloud. Back to Misamon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Copper outside.
Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Cloud. Down low. And Misamon gets it to go.
A phenomenal pick and pop player. Misamon is masterful at setting screens and finding holes in the defense.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Brown sets a screen. Let's go. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Misaman.
Snatched away.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Cloud. Back to Ionescu. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. And Misaman gets it to go.
Backed by strong fundamentals, Misaman can just get so creative when she's establishing her position.
Brown, guarded by Sabali. Leah Copper from outside. The second chance effort. And Kalani Brown again.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the first one drops.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances. But best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
You think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
When you look at 6'7" Kalani Brown, she's one of the most efficient players in the W.
I mean, you look at offensive rating. She led the league in it in 2023. Brown is well over 50% for her career from the field. She uses her size and skill to dominate the paint.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Misaman. Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
She operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up in it.
Now here's Copper. Brown sets a screen. Here's the 3. New York with the rebound.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
To the paint. Here's Sabali. Good D from Kalani Brown. Phoenix leading. Here's Copper. And she gets the bucket.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Johannes. Cloud. Pick by Misaman. A nice shot by Cloud. Copper outside. Six to shoot. The one of honor for 3. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Pass to Johannes. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Copper.
The three is up. Not going to go that time. The Liberty trail. Inside, Cloud. Soft touch off the glass.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
And the Mercury call time here.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Mack, defended by Stewart.
Hey, keep moving, keep moving.
Pass to Williams.
Switch back with me. Switch back with me.
Now Sabali. Guarded by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. On offense, here the Liberty. Trailing by 4.
And here's Phoebish.
Jones. Shoots over Sabali. Jones, no good. Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded closely.
Come on, kick it out, kick it out.
Outside Williams. Here's Thomas. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Picked by Jones. Cloud outside. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. And it's Emma Misaman with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Whitcomb. Copper outside. They set the pick. The 3 ball. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. The Liberty making a switch here. Shot on the wing. New York with the rebound. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Jones outside. Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Copper outside. Shoots over Cloud.
Copper misses. And here's Phoebish.
Cloud outside. Back to Ionescu. Tries to snap the cold streak. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Copper outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mack. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Ionescu outside. Jones. Now Phoebish. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud drains the three-pointer.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Thomas.
Leah Copper from outside.
And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Now the defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Jones can't hit. Phoenix leading. Pass to Sabali. In, and her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some more. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Mack grabs the miss.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Copper.
Offensive rebound.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Oh boy, looks like she was injured there.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
The Liberty Trail. Cloud with it.
Pass to Phoebish.
Ionescu outside. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Phoebish.
Cloud outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ionescu. The three-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. She's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when she's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and you can see that they recognize that. They're not going to let her get easy shots.
The 10-footer. Copper, covered by Ionescu. Copper, no good. Now Ionescu. Back to Cloud. Stewart with the screen.
Pass to Phoebish.
Outside for Cloud. They need this. It's rebounded by Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And they could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has been a very smart possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. She doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that increases their lead to 6.
New York calls timeout.
And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point game. Connects!
Oh, that's who you go to in big spots. Ionescu, a huge bucket.
And they go to the intentional foul. She drops the first one, and that puts them up 5. So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Thomas with the steal, and an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Great D that time from Talia Copper.
And so it's Phoenix with the W. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
And that'll wrap it up.